just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pit and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. For me, I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pit and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. For me, I'm all pro.
APW faithful, welcome to another exciting edition of All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. I'm JJ Purnam, and alongside me, my broadcast colleague, Matthew Thiel.
Look at this, today's match, a SoCal NorCal tag team match as B-Boy and Chris Kadillak from Southern California team up to take on Sheik Khan Abadi and El Chupacabra.
B-Boy and Chris Kadillak, no strangers, as Sheik Khan Abadi and El Chupacabra have a common goal to form a makeshift tag team to take on the SoCal Superstars.
Wait, but this is...
Who is this?
That's Mitch Valentine.
Who?
Mitch, he's a pro wrestler. He's from the area. It's Mitch Valentine. That's good style.
Okay, well, Mitch Valentine coming out here to the APW garage.
Wow. I mean, it's always been a long-held belief that Roland Alexander would never let Mitch Valentine step 1 foot into the APW garage. And look, he's here. He's here at APW Gym Wars.
Well, you know, I pride myself on knowing a lot about the wrestlers in this area. You're going to have to educate me on Mitch Valentine. I've never heard of Mitch Valentine.
Mitch Valentine, he's a pro wrestler here from the area, and it's been a long-held belief that Roland Alexander would never let him step 1 foot in the APW garage. And look, he's here.
Yay.
It's Mitch Valentine. You should be excited.
Well, apparently you're
APW
excited.
APW faithful like him. Look at him. Wow, I have never heard such a reaction for anybody in APW history. This is JJ. What an incredible day this is.
Matt, would you like me to help you? Matthew, would you like me to help you to...
he could be the second coming of Perry Von Vicious.
To write out the All-Star contract? You'd like to extend to this man? Apparently this young man has something to say.
It's about time!
Yeah.
You see, it's about time that Mitch Valentine came to All Pro Wrestling. I'm not going anywhere because I'm the best looking man of all time. And you see, I was just in the back, and I was talking to APW Commissioner Larry Snackwell. I mean Blackwell. And you see, he told me, hey, you shut your mouth or I'll come down there and slap the licorice right out of it. You see, Larry told me that I'm gonna wrestle. And not only am I gonna wrestle, but I'm actually gonna be in the big 30-man rumble. And I'm gonna win that 30-man rumble. Larry told me that right now, if I win this match, this next match, in front of all you stupid people, that I could be entrant number 30 in the 30-man rumble. So here's what I'm saying. Everybody shut up and listen, because what I'm saying is I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you do. Get out here right now, and I'm gonna beat ya. Yeah!
Well, this young man being given an opportunity for the Pick a Winner Battle Royal, the Rumble Rules match.
So Mitch Valentine has been given a match by Commissioner Blackwell.
The winner gets number 30, the loser number 1.
And it's Paul Isadora!
The Wrecking Ball, Paul Isadora. And look at that, Mitch Valentine. You can almost hear the man shaking in his boots.
It's like Larry Blackwell's giving the number 30 spot to Paul Isadora.
The 7-foot monster making his return to All Pro Wrestling. Look at this man. He is a behemoth.
Now, Mitch Valentine is a very skilled in-ring performer. He's a very skilled professional wrestler, but I don't know if he can topple Paul Isadora. What is Larry Blackwell thinking? He's trying to make sure that Mitch Valentine gets number 1 and Isadora gets 30.
APW faithful in the ring from Reno, Nevada, weighing at 306 pounds. He is the 7-foot-tall wrecking ball, Paul Isadora.
And Mitch Valentine making a smart move by taking a powder to the outside, wanting no part of the 7-foot-tall wrecking ball, Paul Isadora.
I'm speechless. And the implications that this match has on the Pick the Winner Battle Royal as a whole. Paul Isadora could potentially win this match and goes into the Battle Royal at number 30. Number 30.
The winner goes in with a huge advantage by being number 30,
and
the freshest man.
And not to mention the huge advantage that Paul Isadora already has with being 7 feet tall.
Well, just to put this in perspective of just how large this man is, Mitch Valentine, based on how tall Sparky Ballard is, Valentine looks to be about 6'3". He is not a small man, but looks like he's your height in comparison to Paul Isadora.
I mean, it looks a little more like your height in comparison to Paul Isadora.
What are you trying to say?
You're short.
I'm heightly challenged. That's the term you'd like to use. I'm 5'5.5".
But, look at Mitch Valentine. He's trying to get the APW sheep behind him. I don't blame him for this. He's going to need every advantage he can get in this match. I hope he can pull out a victory. I mean, I'm cheering for Mitch Valentine in this one, but Commissioner Blackwell has set him up. That much is true.
He went for a kick, and Isadora catches the leg. Look at that!
Oh, he's crushing his skull.
That vice-like grip on the head of Mitch Valentine.
Just like I said, Mitch Valentine doesn't have a chance. He doesn't have a chance. Larry Blackwell has given the spot of number 30 to Paul Isadora.
Oh, look at that! The wrecking ball making some grape juice out of the brains of Mitch Valentine, and an easy tap-out victory for the wrecking ball.
Your winner via submission in 44 seconds, and the 30th entrant in the Rumble Rules Battle Royal, Paul Isadora.
Paul Isadora with a huge victory, cementing himself the number 30 spot in the Pick the Winner Battle Royal.
I am absolutely disgusted yet again with the Commissioner, Larry Blackwell, making this match happen. Paul Isadora handed on a silver platter, number 30 in the Pick the Winner Battle Royal, coming up later on this week.
The 7-foot giant makes his return. APW faithful, we are back here at the APW Garage and APW Gym Wars. We have the NorCal, SoCal Tag Team Encounter. Here comes Chris Kadillak from Southern California's wrestling scene back to APW.
Introducing first, representing one half of SoCal, from Riverside, California, weighing 167 pounds, Chris Kadillak.
And the crowd, the APW faithful, with a little bit of a negative reaction to Chris Kadillak.
Chris Kadillak being the first man to come up from SoCal to get the face of the NorCal wrestlers, and here he is, first person out in this tag team match. And here comes his partner, B-Boy.
Well, he He is no stranger to APW. You've got to give it up for these men coming and bringing the fight right to our territory here at All Pro Wrestling.
Well, nothing says Northern California wrestling like All Pro Wrestling and APW Gym Wars, and of course APW.
B-Boy, like I said, no stranger to All Pro Wrestling. Making his return, this time on the side of Southern California with Chris Kadillak. He's made quite a name for himself all along Southern California.
And his tag team partner from San Diego, California, weighing 201 pounds. He is a former APW Worldwide Internet Champion and CZW World Heavyweight Champion, the New Age Punisher, B-Boy.
Once again, Stephen Lawrence going down the list of accomplishments from B-Boy, including a reign as the APW Worldwide Internet Champion. You said, JJ, that he is no stranger to APW, and I do find it kind of strange that he's allied himself, so to speak, with Southern California. Apparently, that's where his heart is now.
Well, that's too bad, because he's a phenomenal performer, and not to take anything away from these Southern California stars, but coming here to APW and bringing the fight right to us, saying we are better than stars from Northern California, that takes a lot of balls. And here comes Sheik Khan Abadi and El Chupacabra representing Northern California, or NorCal as it were. This is actually quite a makeshift team.
And their opponents representing NorCal, the team of Sheik Khan Abadi and the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra.
Absolutely the fan favorites here in the APW garage. The APW faithful love the locals.
But of course, El Chupacabra and Sheik Khan Abadi spending more time across the ring from each other than in each other's corner over the last several years here in NorCal. Can they get along, even though, yes, they are shining stars here in the Northern California professional wrestling scene? Can they get along with each other to be able to fight off the SoCal team? That's my question.
Well, it makes for some interesting bedfellows when Sheik Khan Abadi and Chupacabra, who have been involved in one-on-one wars with each other all over the place. But saying that, let me say this. They know each other. They know how they perform in the ring, having been in the ring against each other so often. Will that matter when it comes to having to coexist as a unit? We'll find out in just a moment.
But I'm sure to many APW faithful and sheep out there, this is a dream come true tag team. Sheik Khan Abadi, El Chupacabra, very famous high flyers, teaming up together with a common enemy and a common goal of taking down Chris Kadillak and B-Boy from SoCal.
And Sparky Ballard, our senior official here at All Pro Wrestling, with the dubious task of officiating this match. And there you go. You see B-Boy having to be checked for weapons. He's been known to carry them on occasion. This tag team match has so much at stake. Is there championships? No. But there is bragging rights. And honestly, sometimes that's maybe a little more important than a title win. Because the winner of this match is able to walk away saying, we're better. We bettered you in your own ring. In case Southern California wins, we beat you in your home.
Of course, B-Boy showing absolutely no respect to senior official Sparky Ballard, shoving him around the ring, giving him the finger.
That's not going to be tolerated here at All Pro Wrestling. As long as you don't put your hands on the official, then you'll be okay. But APW is starting to levy fines. You hear SoCal sucks.
Well, APW faithful, of course, behind their hometown heroes of Sheik Khan Abadi and El Chupacabra in this tag team match. Taking SoCal a little wild.
Oh, man!
Wow!
Chris Kadillak goes right to work on El Chupacabra. Chupacabra with a drop kick. And now Kadillak getting right in the face of Chupacabra. Look at this. Fisticuffs, rights and lefts, back and forth between these two.
Did you see the speed of El Chupacabra, though, as he pounds the face of Chris Kadillak? He's not letting up.
Look at that. Oh, with that back suplex. It's just like a revisiting of that singles encounter. Look at that reverse neck breaker. Chris Kadillak goes back to his corner for a little breather.
Chris Kadillak trying to jump the gun, surprise El Chupacabra early on in the match. Chupacabra fighting him off. I'm a little surprised to see that. Here we go. Sheik tagging himself in.
Chris Kadillak not used to seeing anybody compete that fast with him. He is one of the fastest men in Southern California, and Chupacabra stayed toe-to-toe. Now an opportunity for B-Boy to take on Sheik Khan Abadi.
Now B-Boy would obviously have the strength advantage in this. Is Sheik the powerhouse of the team for NorCal?
Oh, look at that. The birds coming up. There are birds flying here in the APW garage.
More disrespect by B-Boy.
Here we go as we wait as these two lock horns in the center of the ring here at the APW garage. And again, like you said, you alluded to a moment ago, B-Boy with the easy advantage. Oh, the lightning quick speed of Sheik Khan Abadi comes into play, ducking out of the way just in the nick of time.
Sheik ducks out of the way of the chop. B-Boy very slow, very methodical. Looks like he's trying to find an opening in Sheik's defenses.
Well, he's so analytical in the ring, always picking his spots. He's a thinker, is B-Boy, and that's what's gained him so many championships. Goes for a clothesline, and over the ropes, the Hurricane Rana, and over goes B-Boy. And again, telegraph that clothesline. Sheik Khan Abadi with that swinging head scissors. And over goes B-Boy, the former worldwide internet champion, knocking the cobwebs off right now.
Incredible high-flying action from Sheik Khan Abadi, now kicking B-Boy in the corner with those series of kicks.
Oh, and a little peppered slap to the face. Oh, and now B-Boy with some chops of his own. Look at him going to work on the chest.
Forearms he's pulling the chest hair. He throws him across the ring by his chest.
It looked like he actually threw him across the ring by his nipples. That is the first time I've seen that in the APW garage.
Chris Kadillak tagging in. The new legal man coming off the top.
Oh!
Double stomp right to the back of Sheik.
He caught him right in between the C4 and C5 vertebrae. And I'll tell you what, that'll make your legs go numb. Irish whip off the ropes comes Sheik. Oh, with a spinning wheel kick. Chris Kadillak using some of that quickness we talked about earlier on. Goes for a cover. Unable to hold down Sheik Khan Abadi.
See Chris Kadillak keeping a close eye on Chupacabra as he goes for the pin. Now he's just choking Sheik in the corner.
Driving that boot right to the throat of Sheik Khan Abadi, trying to lock off that oxygen supply to the head.
Both B-Boy and Chris Kadillak showing absolutely no respect.
Goes for an avalanche
NorCal.
splash, and he rolled right out of the way. That shoulder tackle. And now Sheik picking Kadillak up.
I guess Sheik is the powerhouse of the team.
Oh, Northern Lights suplex with a nice bridge. 2, and a 2 count only.
Chris Kadillak finding the strength to kick out. Now Sheik Khan Abadi on his feet, tagging in Chupacabra.
He dragged Kadillak over into his side of the ring as they cut off the ring right now. Oh,
Chupacabra and Sheik working together.
a nice standing drop kick right to the forehead of Chris Kadillak. And a 2 count only. It was not so long ago that these two men met in a very classic match here in the APW garage in one-on-one action. Chris Kadillak and Chupacabra. People are still talking about that online.
Now going for the cover. Not enough. Chris Kadillak kicking out.
Remember, this whole NorCal SoCal war started with words online between these two men.
B-Boy, he's caught.
Oh, he just DDT Chupacabra right into the knees of Chris Kadillak.
That'll knock any man out. If B-Boy could get the cover right here, he's got the win for the entire team, the entire SoCal region.
It seems like B-Boy is not interested in going for the pin right away. Again, very methodical. A 2 count, giving enough time for Chupacabra to recover and kick out.
Is it arrogance or is it stupidity? That's the question.
You've got to say maybe it's possibly confidence. And look at that as he's mocking Sheik Khan Abadi by holding the hand out of Chupacabra literally inches away from making the tag. Snapmare takeover, and B-Boy holding onto the arm. Look at him folding up. And now using his body by folding it up like a pretzel inside of the ring.
Now we've got some sort of...
Look at this unorthodox submission move right now as he has wrapped up the arms, and now he has got the pressure of his legs and thighs over the back of the neck and head of Chupacabra.
Chupacabra trying to get to that bottom rope. If he makes contact with the bottom rope, the hold has to be broken.
He is using the upper body of Chupacabra to actually cut off his own oxygen supply. But Chupacabra at least having the presence of mind to get his foot on the rope to break the hold. He's shaking right now, shaking from the effects of having no oxygen to his brain. And here comes illegal Chris Kadillak with a severe kick to the chest of Chupacabra.
Choking, blatant choke on that middle rope. Right in front of everyone, in front of the war zone.
Well, Sparky Ballard is doing a phenomenal job. He's got his work cut out for him with these 4 superstars in the APW garage with this incredible tag team action. Sunset flip, and Chupacabra unable to hold down Chris Kadillak. Again with the cradle. 2. Again, Chris Kadillak had it timed out. These 2 men back and forth. A backslide from Chupacabra. And unable to hold Kadillak down again.
This time a couple of chops to the chest. Attacking the chest is El Chupacabra.
And here comes Sheik Khan Abadi and B-Boy inside of the ring. This thing is getting down to fisticuffs.
Oh, double drop kick sends SoCal right into the war zone.
And you see that the APW faithful moving out of the way. Air traffic control, get ready. Here comes NorCal! Chupacabra and Sheik Khan Abadi with double planches to the outside.
That was incredible. Both members of the SoCal team are down and out on the outside.
And APW's resident air high flyers putting their bodies on the line in this war to settle the score with SoCal.
Sheik and El Chupacabra, both men in the ring right now.
A Russian leg sweep by Chupacabra. Oh, man! A couple of knees right to the head, and then a bomb from Chupacabra. Cover on Kadillak. 2. Oh, and Kadillak with that shoulder up.
Shocked. I don't know where Chris Kadillak found the strength to kick out of that series of moves.
Pulling from his reserve tank right now. Here comes B-Boy with a double axe handle to the back and head of Chupacabra.
It looks like B-Boy got a really good shot of Sheik Khan Abadi on the Adios bomb. Whoa!
The Adios bomb in the center of the ring on B-Boy. And look at that, B-Boy rolling to the outside. He's rolling over towards the ropes.
It's a smart way to stay out of a pinfall predicament.
I don't know if he did that with all knowledge or not. Look at that chop. And Chris Kadillak is now standing toe-to-toe with Chupacabra. Chops are on the menu right now.
Forearms back and forth. Chris Kadillak coming out.
Oh, the enziguri right to the back of the head from Chris Kadillak. Oh, and then a beautiful kick. Oh, look at that spin wheel. That leg just took out B-Boy.
Rolling elbow by B-Boy knocking Sheik Khan Abadi out. All 4 men down on the outside.
And Sparky Ballard with all these men laying in the center of the ring. He is going for the count. This thing looks like a massive car wreck right now.
What if it ends in a double count out?
I don't know. Would it be?
Who gets bragging rights? Do we both get bragging rights?
The fans for having an incredible tag team match. Oh, wait a second. Up in the air. What? Oh, Chupacabra got a couple of knees right to the face. Here comes Chris Kadillak. Oh, man! With that gainer bomb in the corner right now. And now, look at that. He set him up for the tombstone pile driver in the center of the ring on Chupacabra. And Chris Kadillak off the top rope. Ah, with a frog splash. Cover, and Sheik Khan Abadi being held back. A 2 count only.
Wow, I don't know how Sheik Khan Abadi was able to break away from B-Boy to save the match, but he does so.
He used ninja-like reflexes to stop that pin. And that kick right to the head by Sheik Khan Abadi.
Sheik now having Chris Kadillak in the corner. Looks like he's going to whip his partner Chupacabra right into him.
Here we go. Oh, with a running knee by El Chupacabra. And one from Sheik Khan Abadi as well.
Here comes Chupi in one more time, diving into the corner.
That somersault plancha into the corner, using his body as a projectile weapon. Beautiful leg drop. I guess you'd call it the Iraqi slam from the top rope. What would you call that?
We don't have to ask him after the match, but B-Boy this time breaking free from Chupacabra, saving the match for his team this time. This one's not going to end, JJ.
And look at that, El Chupacabra picking up Chris Kadillak. Slams him into the center of the ring.
Looks like Chupacabra's got the top rope in mind. B-Boy slowly crawling over to his partner.
Oh, and
He caught Chupacabra and got him with a shoulder into the ribs.
And look at that. Chris Kadillak. Oh, dropped it right on his head. He dropped El Chupacabra right on his head. Cover 2. Oh, man.
2 count.
Chupacabra is inhuman. How did he kick out of this?
What?
This has just been incredible. Again, the cover. And Sheik Khan Abadi makes the save.
Well, Chupacabra was able to kick out once. I don't know if he was going to be able to do it a second time.
Sheik Khan Abadi with a little smack talk to B-Boy and then a chop. And now B-Boy's turn. A chop to Sheik Khan Abadi. These two men. Oh, and look at that. A little thumb to the eye.
Yeah, that's using the old head right there. I like that.
There we go. An Irish whip. B-Boy with Sheik Khan Abadi. Duck under clothesline. Abadi with that handspring into the back kick.
B-Boy not expecting a kick out of Chupacabra. Excuse me, Khan Abadi hitting him with the Shia Crescent.
A little meeting of the minds. Chupacabra actually ended up running into his tag partner, and Chris Kadillak takes advantage of that with a knee right to the face.
He died.
The tope through the ropes to the outside on Sheik Khan Abadi. Here comes B-Boy right to the head of Chupacabra. He caught him right in the face. 2 and 3. SoCal wins. This has been an incredible tag action. SoCal takes it home.
Your winners via pinfall in 11 minutes, 51 seconds, Chris Kadillak and B-Boy, the Working Dead.
Well, Chris Kadillak and B-Boy are going home with the bragging rights, having picked up a victory over Sheik Khan Abadi and El Chupacabra, Matthew Thiel.
What?
Well, I'm at a loss for words, too. It was an incredible tag match. There was just so much action. We've also got, coming up this week, Pick the Winner Battle Royal with the Rumble rules. That's taking place this week on APW Gym Wars. Make sure to tune in for more incredible Gym Wars action as we bring to you not only that, but we also have next week the Worldwide Internet Championship. Will Rude defends against Pink Meat Inc.'s Matt Carlos.
What a contest this is going to be. Will Rude, Matt Carlos, they do not get along, and they are going to battle it out for the Internet Championship next week.
Also, the Universal Heavyweight Championship on the line next week on APW Gym Wars. The Golden Boy Dylan Drake defends the title against the Juggernaut J.R. Kratos. This week on Gym Wars, the Working Dead victorious over El Chupacabra and Sheik Khan Abadi. And Abadi and Chupacabra maybe disagreeing a little bit. There was a little lack of communication towards the end. But what an incredible match we had this week on Gym Wars. Thank you. We'll see you next time here on APW Gym Wars.